We're here at Wizard World, Texas, '07 with the guys behind Astronaut Dad. David Hopkins, how are you?
I'm doing well, Scott.
Very good, very good. And Brent Schoonover, how are you?
Doing good.
Now, why are you here? What's going on at the con?
Well, we have got our book, Astronaut Dad, that just got shipped yesterday, and they still have that fresh printer smell to them.
They do. Kind of lightheaded.
We want to bottle it.
Alone, really.
And anyway, it's a book about 3 astronaut families during the height of the Cold War and all of the things that go on in their families behind the public spotlight.
Interesting. Is it like just something you guys collaborated on? Is it how did the working process happen?
David had the script written out originally a couple of years before we had even met, I believe, and I had sent him some samples after I'd found out about him and Viper Comics and some of the work he had done there.
And his love of Horrorwood.
And his love for Horrorwood. So after that, he just sent it, and I really loved it, and I knew that that's what I wanted to do after I was done with Horrorwood. So.
Yeah, well, Brent was also a pretty cheap date. My mom paid for dinner one evening at San Diego.
Two graphic novels.
Two graphic novels. I know, it's great.
Wow, that's a little disturbing. But the book does look fantastic. It's out by Silent Devil, and it's going to be their swan song of publications. Is that right?
Well, I would like to think that after this, how do you get any better than astronauts and space and Cold War and So who knows? But I know with this we've got one more book because it's a 2-book series. We kind of leave off here, and then the second book will come out sometime next summer.
Okay.
We were kind of hoping, though, that if it is successful, that we could have astronauts versus monkeys and lemurs. Yeah. Just kind of crossing our fingers on that one. And Dracula.
Now, this also will all be a true story as well, isn't that right?
Of course. Yeah. Total canon. Fits in everywhere.
Well, and it's historical fiction. We tried our best. I tried my best to research it, the Time Life magazine, some of the stories about the families during this time, and then kind of insert in my own story into all of that.
And I kind of took some of what he was sending me, but I also am a big fan of Jack Kirby and his old space stuff and just that aesthetic of the way he drew. So things will look sort of in a realistic fashion, but kind of have that like 1960s spaceman action toy element to it too. So.
Well, the stuff looks great, and the fact that you can really get that kind of innocent 50s feel to it. I mean, your style's perfect for that, always will be, and I guess that's kind of your decade of choice, stylistically.
Definitely. I've always kind of been fascinated with that time period, pretty much when my dad was a kid, just because when I was growing up, my dad always told me stories about what he played with as a kid and just the adventures him and his friends would go out on, and it just seems like a great time that I'll obviously never have a chance to kind of do and experience, so at least I can create stories that way.
Book looks fantastic. I want to thank you guys for your hard work. I want to thank you, sir, for your amazing live art piece.
Well, thank you, man. I had a lot of fun.
Okay, the shadow is just fantastic, and we got to see more of your live art. See, that's the thing. You give us a taste of this stuff, and now we're demanding.
Well, I want to do it more. That was my first time last night, and I had a blast doing it. Yeah, I've never done it before, and it was a great time to do it, and I just want to do more. So
good.
Thanks for having me.
That's what I like. Guys, thanks so much. I'll see you at the next con, right?
Definitely. And tomorrow.